And I mean, the Virtual Career Expo just keeps on getting better. Joining us now in this segment, we have two representatives, or rather family members from Newsprint. I closely consider Newsprint our family members because we are under one holding company. But then, yes, we're joined by Rudolph from Newsprint and Hileni from Newsprint. She's also a trainee. So, welcome, Rudolph, and welcome, Hileni.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. So starting off with Rudolph. Rudolph, what do you do exactly at Newsprint? What position do you hold at Newsprint?
I'm the production manager at Newsprint. What it entails is managing the production daily and actually managing the whole process from ordering raw materials, maintaining of the equipment until the finished products and all that. And yeah, and we print newspapers daily and inserts for outside clients as well.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So can you give us a brief description of your job title and what it entails?
My job title, yeah, it entails mostly, as I said, for the production of the newsprint and newspapers, inserts of the outside clients, and then overseeing all the supervisors below me and all that.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. And how do you find that job actually overseeing all your supervisors?
It's actually quite fun because I inherit actually a very capable team of supervisors. Yeah, and we enjoy what we do every day.
Enjoy what you do every day. So then, how did you end up at Newsprint?
I started at the NMH Group 2012 as a temporary worker at finance department, and then in 2016 position opened up at Newsprint. I applied and I was successful, and I'm there since 2016 until now.
Amazing, yes. Amazing, amazing. So then, okay, this is a weird question, but then do you love what you do?
Yes, I do love what we do because at Newsprint it's quite exciting. Every day is a new challenge and all that, because it's not like if you're doing an office, it's repetition, because as I said, every day it's a new challenge we have to.
Every day is a new challenge, and I mean, challenging you actually helps you grow also, because you can't just sit in your comfort.
Yes.
But then tell us more about the time in this position where you had to learn something new.
Okay, at Newsprint you actually learn every day and all that. And the last year where I'm now production manager, what I learned is that I have to delegate more and trust the people below you, because the more trust you put in them, the more responsible they get as well.
Okay, so then can you tell us about the project or accomplishment you're proud of and why?
Projects working at Newsprint, I would say it will be the school book projects. I'm very proud of that project because what happened when COVID hit us, our organization actually delivered school books to all the parts in the country, and we cater actually for the richest to the poorest, and all of the people received the same material. So in future would be if I'm an old man one day, yes, I would be proud to say that when COVID hit us, we actually made education possible for all the children in the country.
Amazing. So then, what soft skills do you think is necessary to demonstrate in your position?
Soft skills, I would say communication and discipline. As we are a big organization, we've got digital, we've got print and all that. To communicate between each other, departments, and discipline, we've got a lot of deadlines.
Okay,
so,
a lot of deadlines.
Yes.
Mentioning deadlines, we are aware that here, where we actually publish and write the news, how did it impact you when a paper is delayed?
Yes, that's actually when our team, Newsprint, that's where you see the value actually. When a newspaper is late, then when there's a problem, we all stand together.
Amazing.
And work around the clock to get the newspaper on the distribution on time, or at least the quickest possible time.
Incredible, incredible. And thank you so much, Rudi. Now we move on to Hileni, who is a trainee, electrical trainee at Newsprint. So then, firstly, welcome, Hileni.
Oh, thank you very much.
So then, when did you start working at Newsprint?
I started working on the 26th May this year.
Okay, amazing. So then, what do you actually do at Newsprint?
I, I do help out with everything possible, anyway available.
Okay. And where
Yeah.
did you study?
I studied at named Southern Campus.
In the Southern Campus. And what does your job entail? What do you basically do at Newsprint once again? Just for clarity.
Oh, at Newsprint we do mainly mechanical work
Okay.
and not really electrical related work.
Okay.
So every day I face new challenges and I learn something new like each day.
Incredible, incredible. So then what are some of the challenges that you have faced thus far?
Meeting a new working environment and the people in it. Plus I also get to see the difference between theoretical and practical of the job.
Okay, mentioning the theoretical aspect and the practical aspect, do you think it balances out?
Not really.
Not really. So you get to learn something new when you actually get to do it practically.
Yeah.
Okay, and what are some of the things you have learned at Newsprint so far? What are some of the lessons that you have learned at Newsprint that you can implement in your life?
I learned how to print. I learned how to get along with people. I've never been I never knew how to get along with people.
Okay.
And I also learned how to pack newspapers and everything.
Okay. Incredible. So then what are some of the accomplishments you have achieved in this position, Master?
I met few challenges and I have conquered them all. I also successfully maintained friendship and reliability among my colleagues, that they can count on me whenever they need help, and I'm happy with that.
Amazing and incredible, superb. Just you're bombarding us with so much information right now. But then I'm giving you the platform now, Hileni, to ask Rudolf any question basically you want. You can ask him for a pay raise, you can ask him to go home early, you can ask him how your performance has been like, you can ask him how he does it, or how he can advise you. There are so many options you can ask him. So now I'm giving you that option to ask him a question.
Mr. Rudolph,
Yes.
okay, me being at Newsprint for the past 2 months, how
was your progress?
How was my progress? And
Yes. Okay, I would say she's actually under a technical guy, Mr. Julius.
Okay.
And we've got a lot of problems every day on the machines, and she actually learns every day working at our factory. So yes, and we check up with her every day as well and all that. We're very happy because she's actually very reliable. We never had a complaint about you and all that, and we're just happy to be part of her education going forward.
Amazing. So then, Rudolf, how does a manager make his employees happy?
Yeah, that's difficult. Everyone has his own, everyone has his own way of happiness, you see. But I think being there for them as well and always put them first. I mean, people are your most valuable asset in a company. So you actually have to keep them happy. And money isn't always everything, but job satisfaction and all that, and really look after their needs, like our company always does.
Amazing and superb. So I gave Hileni the opportunity to ask Rudolf any question. And I mean, any question she could have asked for a pay raise, she could have asked for a day off, but she chose to ask about her performance, and it actually speaks volumes to what she wants to know. As Rudolf mentioned, money isn't always everything, and I think Hileni just expressed that today. So now moving on to Hileni once more. what is the highlight of your day? What is the best part of your day at work?
The best part.
Yes.
No. Anything is the best.
Okay.
Everything that I do is best for me.
So then waking up, coming to work, the whole day at work, going home, that's the best part.
Yeah.
The whole day is the best part. I love that. I love that. I love that. So then do you, Hileni, do you read the newspapers that you print?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, I love the honesty. And which brand do you like? Because we have the Republican, we have the Algemene Zeitung, we have the Namibian Sun, we have the Zone, and we have Careers. And just for your information, I work for the Zone, so I think I know your answer. But then which brand do you like?
Namibian Sun.
Namibian Sun.
Namibian
Okay,
Sun.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll speak to the editor to rather have you on his show since you didn't choose my zone. But then, Rudolph, do you also read the newspapers?
Yes, I have to read the newspapers and check the newspapers every day for print quality and all that. So I make time in the mornings before 9 to read all the papers, all our papers especially, to see what we're doing and going forward and all that.
Okay,
Yeah.
and again, which brand do you like? We have Republican, Algemene Zeitung, Namibian Sun, The Zone, and Careers. And
Yeah,
again,
it
putting
might
out
sound
there.
biased, but as I said, I like all the brands, but the Zone and the newer brands, they bring something new. So for me, as an old man, to keep up to date with what's happening during these times, I like to read about the Zone's articles and all that as well.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
To
And
keep
also
to keep track with the young people as
to
well.
keep track of the young people. And also make sure to grab our Zone publication. It comes as a supplement in the Namibian Sun, Republican, Algemene Zeitung every Tuesday. And now we gave Hileni the platform to ask Rudi questions. So now we'll give Rudi the platform to ask Hileni any question he likes.
Hileni is quite nervous. Hileni, do you enjoy working at Newsprint?
Yes, I do.
You do. Are you learning what you're doing at Newsprint? Or are they giving you the platform to learn?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Hileni is electrical intern, but we learn mechanical as well, so that she can have a broad base whenever she goes out in the field. And what we normally like with our interns, we follow them after they day or when they qualify to see how they progress in life.
And I mean, that's amazing and
Yes.
wonderful from Newsprint because it basically entails what our theme here for the Career VX is, and that is unfolding your skill set. You see how Hileni is also being exposed to various different sectors that is not part of her studies, but enhances her capacity and her skills. So one last question to both Rudi and Hileni. So Rudi, do you use the educational booklet? For instance, do you give it to your grandchildren, to your children, or their children?
Yes, we do. I do use it for my children. It's at primary school as well, but they get it from their schools as well. So yeah, and we try to get the books out to all the schools, as I said previously, every corner in the country with our distribution network. Yes, and we quite proud of the product that we produce for our Namibian children. So we use it as well. at
Amazing.
school.
And Hileni, since you started working there and we've been printing this, do you also use the educational booklets?
No, I don't.
You don't, but do you rather encourage your younger siblings or your nephews and nieces to use the educational booklet?
Yeah. Because
Amazing.
I go through them and I know they are good.
I have to go through them. So then these are the educational booklets that Newsprint prints. Quite amazing. I mean, this is grade 3, week 1 and 2 that they use. And it's super amazing, actually quite insightful. And it helped learners a lot during the COVID-19 pandemic when schools were closed down. But that was it from us here today. We had Newsprint. They were rather so amazing. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And we move into the next segment of the show.